All
And
legends. All
yeah,
legends.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he introduced himself, and then he asked me about the things that I'd seen. I told him, and he says, "Well, look, we're up here just a few miles away, south of Puyallup. At that time, there was, and I'd seen articles a couple times in newspapers where hunters had found footprints, and there were screams going on, something they called the Puyallup screamer at that time." And he says, "Well, we're down here investigating this. Why don't you come to our camp, and you can meet Green and some of the local people?" So after they left, I called a friend of mine, and not many of us had cars in those days. So I didn't have one. So I called a friend that did have a car, and we drove out there and spent
Hmm.
2 or 3 days with Green and those guys. And then when they left, or right before they left, they said, "Look, you know, we'd like you to keep in touch with us and work with us on this stuff, and keep us informed about anything that's going on in your area." So that's how I got connected to those guys. And Rene DeHinden and I stayed friends until his death in 2001. And of course, I knew Green, and I met guys like Bob Titmus and Grover Krantz, through these people along the way.